All right. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to our library. This is Moreno Elementary Library. We're especially proud of it. It is a beautiful library. We're very proud to have you all here today. But we're even more proud of our best asset, which is our children here at Moreno Elementary. They're number one with us. So I wanted to, first of all, start with Miss Yvonne Durant. She is our deputy. I can't read my writing without my glasses. Oh yes, Deputy Superintendent of Academic and School Leadership. And we're proud to have her here. And let's give her a round of applause. I apologize.
Not a problem, not a problem. Buenos días, niños. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Great. Well, it's an honor to be here. And yes, I am Yvonne Durant, and I'm the Deputy Superintendent for Academics and School Leadership. And it is so wonderful to be here this morning. It's a really big, huge honor for me to be here and be able to talk with you and have an opportunity to read this morning. This is going to be something that I believe is going to be really, really special. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Vasquez, all of you students and the faculty and staff, and most importantly, our librarian, Dana Ramirez, here at Moreno Elementary, for hosting our Read Across the District kickoff. And now, Moreno students will join me here at the podium so that you can lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. So, boys and girls, do we have a group that will join us? We're all going to stand. De pie, por favor, todo mundo de pie.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. You may be seated.
It's covering your up.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Great. Well, what a great day to celebrate in our district. All of our 90-plus schools will stop everything they're doing at 10 a.m. and they will read for 30 minutes nonstop. So boys and girls, are you ready to get going with 30 minutes nonstop?
Yeah!
Wow. Let's hear a big round of applause for them. You know, boys and girls, this day is so important. It's important because we're here with you. It's important because reading is really one of the basic things that we have to talk about. But also, here in Moreno this morning, to help us celebrate reading, we have some of our dignitaries joining us here. I'd like to welcome my colleague, Deputy Superintendent Tom Miller. Where's Dr. Miller? Dr. Miller, would you wave? He's our Deputy Superintendent in charge of operations. I'd like to also welcome Mrs. Marianne Clark. She's our Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum, Instruction, and Accountability. And also, let's see, we have a few other folks out there. And I thank you all for coming. And this morning, we also have from the El Paso Community College, President, boys and girls, President Dr. William Serrata. We also have here UTEP Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Gary Edens. So boys and girls, take a good look at these two gentlemen, because one is from the University of Texas at El Paso, and the other one El Paso Community College. And I know that that's where you will be going, so be sure you keep a good eye on these two gentlemen. They're important. We also like to welcome our PTA Council of PTA Presidents, Julie Franklin. Ms. Franklin? Well, I'm sure you're all wondering, well, is reading out loud important? Absolutely, yes. Research says that reading out loud is the single most important thing that you can do to help a child prepare for reading and learning. Reading out loud helps us bring strong literacy skills like vocabulary and phonics. Reading to your child helps the brain develop, and it also helps you get more language. So boys and girls, if you want more language, you make sure that you continuously read out loud. An incoming kindergartner who is regularly read to has a 200-book advantage over children that are not read to on a regular basis. Unfortunately, boys and girls, only half of the boys and girls in the United States have this opportunity. You don't have time to read to your children? You don't have time not to read to your children. As little as 15 minutes a day over 5 years is over 450 hours. When you read to them, children gain comprehension skills and they learn about the structure of the stories. Children develop a lifelong love of learning and bond with parents who share the love of reading. Ladies and gentlemen, it's never too late to start reading with your child today. Anyone in the library, please volunteer, read to a child every day. 15 minutes is something that really makes a difference. Read across the district wouldn't be possible without the support of our leader, Superintendent Juan Cabrera. He wholeheartedly supports this effort and is unable to be here today, but he sends his regards and he encourages all to become EPISD scholars. We have two special guests involved in higher education, and both would like to share how important developing strong reading skills at a young age will help graduate and go to college. So would you please help me welcome again from El Paso Community College, President Dr. William Serrata.
Good morning, boys and girls. How are you this morning? Excellent. I want to thank everyone here at El Paso Independent School District. What a wonderful partnership we have between the school district, the college, and the university, all here in El Paso. I want to thank your principal. I want to thank Dr. Miller, Mr. Durant, all of the leadership that's here from EPISD, my good colleague and friend Juan Cabrera as well, who unfortunately can't be here. But I can assure you that Juan, just like Mr. Cabrera, just like the rest of us, really understands how important reading is to each and every one of you all. So important that we know that you're more interested sometimes in sports. I've seen some sports books there, etc. And that's why we made sure to bring TJ, Tejano Jack, and our cheerleaders here to cheer you on as you read today. It is that important to us. Reading is absolutely, God bless you, is absolutely fundamental to everything that you do. Now, all of you, I want to know who's going to college. All of you all are going to college. And let me tell you, you're going to have to do so much reading to get to college and then so much reading when you're in college. You all are at such an advantage because this district is doing an event to show you how important reading is for every single child. I have two little boys. You all are in second grade. Mr. Salazar, thank you so much for bringing your second graders here today. My son is in third grade, one of them, and the other one's not even in school yet. But we read to them every day. Their mom mostly. I try to read to them too, but their mom mostly reads to them every single day because it's that important. Mr. Ran is absolutely correct. We need you to read as many books. Now, you were telling me that you've read already 100 points worth of books, most of you all. That's fantastic. So it's going to be crucial in every single subject. If you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to work at the school district or the university or the college, reading will be part of what helps you get to the level that you want to be. So we're very excited from El Paso Community College, all of our partners, to be a part of reading across the district. We look forward to you all. Now, you're in second grade. So I want to tell you one quick thing that reading will help you with, but also what we're trying to do at the college since you're in second grade. We're working on a master plan at the El Paso Community College to see what the college will look like in the year 2025. I know that seems really far away. Guess who my freshman in 2025 will be? You all. You will be the freshman class of 2025. Second graders right now will be freshmen in college in 2025. So we're going to build a new campus at Fort Bliss, and we're going to look at all the other 5 campuses to make sure that they're big enough so that when you come in 2025 and you've read all those books to get you to college, we'll be ready for you. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here, and I look forward to reading with each of you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Serrata. Thank you for your kind words. And now, from the University of Texas at El Paso, UTEP, Dr. Edens.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so great to be here. I'm actually a little jealous. We have a beautiful library at UTEP. Really big library, 6 stories, 6 different floors. But this library is one of the prettiest I've ever been in. And you guys are very, very lucky to have this amazing facility, these amazing teachers and librarians that you can interact with every day. And I want to talk about something that happens every day. Every day. Do you guys brush your teeth every day?
Yes.
All of you? How about the college kids in the back? Every day? Okay. Do you guys put your shoes on every day?
Yes.
Do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes.
Not every day, probably, right? I know some of the college students skip. You know what else you have to do every single day? I do it every day. What do you think that is? You brush your teeth, you comb your hair, you put your shoes on. I want you to read every single day, too. I do it every single day. What else? Do you have another thing you're going to do every day? What?
Put the
Watch TV? No? Fight with your brother? Okay, you put lotion on? Good. Everybody has something they do every day. But I want you to add something because I know all of you have great answers. I want you to read every day because Dr. Sarata, myself, even the college students behind you, they read every day. Your mom and dad read every day. And so we want you to read every day. And some of us read chapter books already. Some of you are going to get there pretty darn soon. How many of you are reading chapter books already? Pretty exciting. That's awesome. What a great school. You're already reading chapter books. But we want you to read every single day. Now, how many of you have a best friend? All right. Well, you know who UTEP's best friend are? UTEP's best friend is El Paso Community College and the school districts in El Paso. We work with our best friends every single day. And I want to thank El Paso Independent School District for having us out here and for Dr. Sarata and his fantastic team at El Paso Community College for everything they do. Because we're working every single day to do one thing, and that is to provide you guys the very best education we can provide you in this city. And the very best education we can provide you means you have to read. You have to read every single day. And I learned that just up the street because I went to school just about a mile or so up the road here. I went to Bassett Junior High, and then I went to Austin High School, right? And those are your next door neighbors, pretty close. And so when I was in those schools, I learned that I had to go to my library and check out books and read. And when I didn't know a word, I asked my teachers, or I asked my mom and my dad, and they would help me build my vocabulary so that I could read faster and faster. And what I like about reading is you're learning, but you're also having lots of fun. And I look at the books you guys have right now, and those are fun books. You're learning about Clifford, you're learning about the ninjas. 2 of you are learning about Batman. These are really fun things to learn about. And reading is an important part of that. So I want to thank all of you for being here today and for inviting us into your school. I want to invite you all to my school, which is UTEP. We've got 23,000 students there, and they're very excited about continuing their education, and we'd love to have you on our campus to see what it's like to be at a university. That's not only for the second graders, but it's also for those El Paso Community College folks in the back, because we'd love to have them continue their education at UTEP. So thank you all very much for having us here. Keep reading, just like you brush your teeth every day. You're going to read every day. And I'm going to end with the picks up. Can we do picks up? 1, 2, 3, go Miners. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. And now we really appreciate you being here this morning, both El Paso Community College and UTEP. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them another round of applause. Now, this celebration wouldn't be a celebration without hearing from one of our students. I'd like for Nico Vasadani to please come up. Nico wants to tell us what is so important about reading. And I believe that Nico would like to stand in front of the podium, right, Nico? Okay, so let me give you the mic. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nico Vasadani.
Reading is important because if you are a good reader, you will be good at all subjects. Reading can also make your imagination come to life. Reading also makes your vocabulary skills improve. If you are a good reader, you will become a good student and you will be good at all subjects. Thank you.
Nico, come back here. Nico, what's your favorite book?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Wow. So let's give him another round of applause. Thank you so much, Nico. Thank you for being so brave. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that special moment has come. As my family used to say, Yvonne, manos a la obra, meaning let's get cracking and let's get going. So now the moment we've been waiting for. Let's all get up and just go read. Let's go say it together. Go read. All right, so that's where we are right now. Thank you so much.